I think you need something way bigger.
The only thing you need to check your star is probably a bigger one, like the mini one, or the medium.
Real fun. Real fun.
Medium goes to right here. And you can put a lot of stuff in it.
What is that? What does it look like? Who's this?
Mine. Francis.
Where's it from?
On your mind.
Ooh. I was like, watch. Like it looks glued on. Like the top one. You locked up on the
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone. So that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Hey, bro.
He's met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Bowers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And the Raider first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's what you're going to need to do against receivers, you got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers.
What other throw? You opened this
So
shit
now
so
they're going to
close in
send
that
out the
bag.
field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is good. Not a touchdown, obviously.
No.
In the playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
And I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Is that what? Wow.
I'm 1 cent off.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now 2nd and 9.
See what size they is. Yeah, that's mine.
Open man here is Benson.
So what?
He'll go out of bounds at
Anything 2X the other day.
45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
Try
The
them off.
drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give up the middle with Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Ground 80! Alert! 56, 56! Hey, hold on.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not by a long shot.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play, close things down inside.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
That's all I got.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. That's to Bowers once again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
How do you feel? Can't move. You like? What?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Half, 85. Half 10.
Throwing now is Allen. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. 10-0 the score after one
see that
on
44?
EA Sports.
Yeah, his stomach going to always be like that.
Second quarter now in Buffalo.
lose
It's
the
the
stomach.
Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Is it hurt? Is it hurt? Don't lie, because you're going to never heard it. It's just real tight around your waist. Like, it's just here.
Alert, alert, alert. Hey,
Come here. Fierce with your ass.
Monday. Out. Regular. Look out.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's taken down inside the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
319, off 52. Alert.
Oh, yeah.
Allen now looks to throw.
That's it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
That is good.
Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. Finds Beal. And he'll be out of bounds after getting short across the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for
You got to put him on board there. Your shirt
Charles,
got
what
them
a
on.
rookie season.
You got to put him on his stomach. That's uncomfortable. Boy.
On the year, and he comes through there with a nice
How you move? Just run back and
Wide
forth.
receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back.
Right here. It's tight right here. No. Y'all disturb my peace.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play.
So what?
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Cold, where?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A.T. Perry, 70 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. 3 yards away from Mustard there. It'll bring up 4th down.
I got solid.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now on 4th down, is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to get success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
319. Stop. What's that?
To throw, it's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run over center with Benson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
56.
They'll go again with Benson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
So what?
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
3rd and 9 here.
5 wide. Pass. 56. Hey, home. Hey, tight.
To the air, Allen. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. He's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Middle. Alert.
On play action, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge on that